The following program is brought to you by His Productions.
The podcast no one listens to, with Kevin Porter. Nice.
Oh, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to an all-new episode of the podcast that no one listens to. I'm your host, Kevin Porter, and we're back for another fucking week that was my life, your life. We're all live. We're all live, dude. Thank Lord we are live right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, how have you been? Damn, dude, it's only been a couple days, right? We just dropped an episode like on fucking Tuesday. Emergency episode. Really quick, before we start getting into the whole episode, man, which we've got a killer fucking episode out today. I just want to it's been a couple days since I recorded the last episode, and I thought about like what I recorded and what I said, and I don't think I drove home at all the fact that, hey, Black Lives Matter and fuck police brutality, because that's what this is all about, dude. This is all about fucking fuck police brutality, bro. Like when I recorded that video, I felt like I was kind of looking at it from more of like a political viewpoint, in a sense, like, your left and right paradigm, that type of situation. I don't know, and I think I just kind of went off on that, and I really think I was like forgetting like the big message in regards to what this all the protesting is all about, and that's fuck police brutality. So I just want to mention that off the top, though. So we will continue to move forward and grow as human beings. So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How have you guys been? I know this is like a new part for anybody that's like used to watching us on video. Dude, totally. I was like, I know I always post out bonus content on the audio only version, but guess what? You guys totally get the coverage now too, because I'm just like, well, why not just record? Why not just record the opening, man? It's like, dude, we're not live. Technically, I could fuck up as many times as I want and not have to worry about the repercussions of live people seeing it. But hey, you're seeing this right now, so I guess we're kind of saying it. Oh, shit. Oh, are we hitting the fucking bottom? I don't fucking know. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm fucking happy as shit. Glad to be back here on another episode of the podcast that no one listens to. Like I said, dude, badass fucking episode today. We got Ian Kitts making his return. My cousin returning to the podcast that no one listens to here on this episode. As you watch this, moments from now, Ian Kitts will be on the episode. So what's been going on this week, dude? I've just been trying to stay fucking positive, dude. I've been really trying to reset my fucking mind. And I feel like we're getting to a point to where, like, okay, I feel pretty fucking good, dude. I'm gonna thank marijuana. Well, first off, and two, I'm gonna thank exercise, because exercise has always made me feel good, and I feel like I've been neglecting the shit out of exercise the last fucking months, dude. Months I've been neglecting this shit, dude. So it feels good to fucking just like, I don't know. It's very minimal. I'm starting off like somewhat easy. I want to do some fucking cardio, but I can't. I can. I'm just like, I just haven't done it yet. Okay, does that make sense? I just haven't done it. I don't know. Doing squats, doing push-ups, lifting weights, dude. That's all I'm doing. Which I have like 135-pound dumbbell that I'm using on my brakes. It feels good. It feels good. I feel strong. For all you viewers at home, all you audio listeners, better get on the train, dude. Better download that video portion. Find us on YouTube and Facebook, motherfuckers. So, 5-star rating. 5-star rating. I could do the 5-star frog splash for you if you give me a 5-star rating. It would probably be like a 2-star frog splash. That would be my thing. Like, if I was a professional wrestler, I would have like a 2-star frog splash, dude, because it would be the shits. It would be the drizzling shits, motherfucker. Oh, bitch, what's up with you guys this week? Oh, man. Damn, what did I do this week? I watched Copland, ironically. Oh, shit. Sylvester Stallone, Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel, a bunch of other fucking names. Michael Rappaport's in that shit. Dude, really fucking, I don't know, underrated movie? Like, you don't really hear about Copland, really. You don't hear people talking about that movie, but damn, Sylvester Stallone saves the day again, dude. Becoming a big Sylvester Stallone fan, I think, dude. Like, watching the Rocky series and then seeing Copland, it's like, damn, dude, what's next? Demolition Man? Judge Dredd? I don't fucking know. I hear Judge Dredd, the comic books, are really supposed to be fucking awesome, dude. I really probably should check those out, but I just haven't. There's always time. I need to read the comics that I already have, dude. That's fucking stupid, dude. What am I doing? Thinking about buying more comics when I got comics I haven't read? Dude, fucking get your shit straight. It's so hard to like, I don't know, man. We're so limited on time. This is not enough time in 24 hours in a day. You think that'd be enough? I could read comics, play video games, record a podcast, can masturbate. I don't fucking know, dude. There's so many fucking possibilities in regards to like what you can accomplish in 24 hours, man. I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to stay busy. I don't know. Again, I'm looking over my golf clubs. Golf courses are open, dude. I got fucking free games over at Suntides. I think I should hit that shit up, dude. Again, I just gotta like, I don't know. I just gotta pull the fucking trigger and just go do it. I don't know. I got some days coming up that I got off. I got like a 4-day fucking weekend in like a month, like right before 4th of July, even though everybody's going to be doing that shit at home. Hopefully everybody's hitting their Indian reservation and getting their own fair share of fucking fireworks for the year. It's like, I'm not endorsing illegal activity. No siree. I'm just saying, oh, that'd be pretty cool if you guys, you know, had fireworks, because fireworks are fucking badass. And I wish they were legal. But every fucking time you shoot them off, starts a fire. What the fuck? Come on, people. Get your shit together. Yeah, come on. You are dirty, dirty fucking talents. Get out of phase 1, dude. Anybody that's not in Washington State. We're currently, you know, even though everybody else in the state's like fucking moving up, everybody else in the country's moving up. Yakima County, we're fucking stuck in phase 1, dude. Dirty ass motherfuckers out there. It's like, man, it's like directed, I should say. We are directed now to wear a mask at all times. All times when you were within 6 feet of distance of anybody. You gotta take this shit seriously, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta take this shit seriously. Wash your fucking hands, Craig. Wash your fucking hands, bitch. Oh, I called out Craig. I don't know why I called out Craig. I don't know. I don't even know Craig. I don't even know a Craig. How you supposed to call Craig when you don't know Craig? Kevin Porter's like, shut the fuck up. Inner monologue, dialogue, shit. Damn, brand new episode. We're back for an all new episode, man. I don't know, dude. It's like we've been doing this shit for like 3 years, dude. We're coming up on that. So I didn't even realize it. It's fucking June, dude. We started this in June of 2017. So this might as well be our our fucking 3-year anniversary, episode 160, dude. Totally cool. I guess this is it. I didn't even fucking realize it until just now, dude. I don't know, dude. All the months are kind of fucking meshing together right now. It's like, oh, is it June? It feels like fucking September. 6 months from now, it'll be December. My birthday. What's up? Just passed my half birthday. Share that shit with Amy Wallenwine. What's up? Happy birthday, Amy. If you're out there watching in internet land, what? You guys are on the fucking internet. Jeez. Shut the fuck up. I don't know, man. I've just been like trying to retrain my fucking mind to think positive and get back to the way that like I fucking was 3 years ago when I started this fucking podcast, dude. I was fucking a mean 170. Like, dude, dropping down to 160, dude. Fucking now I'm at a solid 2. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You put all that weight back on? It's like, dude, I had a lot of fun putting that weight back on. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Fucking drinking beers, eating chicken wings, eating pizza. I went off the fucking rails, dude. I'm gonna admit it, dude. I admit it, dude. I'm an adult and I can fucking admit that shit when I'm fucking wrong, dude. I was wrong. Last night, it took like a year, basically. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to get it back, dude. I'm trying to get back. I don't really give a shit about losing weight because, like, I was like, man, you know, last time I was like a solid 2. You know, I looked a lot fatter than I do now, dude. I'm like, I look pleasantly chubby. You know, I'm a pleasantly chubby little guy. That's how I would describe myself beforehand. Like, if you look at a picture from me from like 2016 or 15 or some shit, I was like, bleh, bleh. I was like a little piggy, dude, and it was ridiculous. And then I got down to 160, and now I'm like 200 again. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't know, dude. I'm trying to eat better, dude. I'm eating fucking yogurt and oatmeal at my lunchtimes. It's decent. I'm just trying to get away from the snacking, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to be fucking serious right now. Trying to get away from the fucking snacking. It's hard as shit, dude. We had s'mores the other day, dude. I only had one. I'm just like, all right, you're going to have one. No more. Laying off the booze. Been off the booze for almost 2 weeks. Feeling pretty fucking good. Yeah, so I'm hoping to continue that trend, dude. I went and had a nice, lovely salad and fucking ate 10 chicken wings. But, dude, whatever, dude. I ate yogurt and fucking oatmeal for lunch, dude. I've been drinking hella water, dude. I think that's like one thing is like my energy is like feeling really good, dude. Because like I said, man, I'm fucking getting physical and shit, and like not being, living a sedative lifestyle or whatever. Yeah, dude, I've just been fucking chilling, drinking water, dude, pounding fucking water. Shout out purified drinking water. Oh man, it's good stuff, dude. It's good stuff. So I don't know, dude. We got a week coming up. I don't know what's planned this rest of this week, dude. Going into the weekend again, we're fucking quarantined, so I got nothing to fucking do. I got time, ladies and gentlemen. All I got is fucking time right now. That's it. So we got shit going on, dude. I don't know, dude. We got this podcast, obviously, in kids coming up momentarily. Hit that 30-second skip button. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. You son of a bitch. I fucking caught it. Whatever. I don't know, man. I've been watching a lot of Angry Video Game Nerd. I've been getting down on that. One of my friends at work, dude, like, I just hit him up one day. I was like, hey, man, you ever heard of Angry Video Game Nerd? And he's like, nah, bro, I've never fucking heard of that. And I was like, dude, you gotta check it out, dude. And I like explained the whole entire history of him and like how he's got Cinemassacre and like his own network, dude. He's got his own video store in his basement. Fucking Angry Video Game Nerds got his own video store in his own basement. I watched, so I've just been watching that, dude. I've been watching James and Mike Mondays. Anybody out there that's not really necessarily aware, it's basically James and Mike playing video games for like an hour and a half. And I don't know, I've just been listening to that while I'm at work and shit. And it's like, I don't know, it's mundane conversation. I don't know, Brandon Allen always talks shit about fucking James Rolfe and like how he's just and when he's outside of the nerd character, like he's just completely boring. And it's like, yeah, kind of, but like, I don't know. I could find myself just sitting there hanging out with him, dude, like smoking weed and fucking playing some video games, dude. I don't know if he smokes weed. I guess not. Like, he's always angry. So it's like, if you're that fucking angry, you probably don't smoke weed on the reg. I'm imagining, but whatever. Yeah, so I've been doing that. And yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Like, not really much. I fucking should start skateboarding again, dude. I should like get back into that. I drove by the skate park yesterday and I saw a bunch of fucking kids there and I was like stoked, dude. I was like, fuck. Hope they're social distancing. 6 fucking feet, you little bastards. I don't know. I always feel weird. I don't feel weird. I don't know. When I was like skateboarding pretty consistently, dude, it was kind of cool to like show up there and, like, I don't know, fucking like bestow wisdom upon like kids. I don't know. Not necessarily, dude. You talk to them a little bit, but you kind of just mind your own business. I throw the headphones in, dude, listen to some music and shit, which I canceled my fucking Apple subscription. Jeez, what are you doing, Kevin? You moving back to the fucking Stone Age, motherfucker? Jeez. Swearing up a storm today, dude. I don't know. Jameson's always like, calm it down. Calm it down with the F-bombs. I'm just like, I get so passionate. I get blinded by emotion. Got to bring it down a notch. Breathe it out. With me, everybody. Come on. Ever seen that Wolves of Wall Street? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bring it in. Come on, motherfucker. Don't be scared. Do it together. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. There you go. So I don't know. I do not know. What the fuck was I talking about? I legitimately fucking forgot. It probably doesn't even matter. Oh shit, dude. I'm like looking around the room, looking for inspiration for this opening, man. It's like Seattle Seahawks. I don't know what's gonna happen with football. I guess basketball's coming back, NHL's coming back, and like they're playing like playing games for like the playoffs and shit, and like they're playing all specifically out of Florida, which everything's like operating out of Florida because Florida's just like, dude, bring your fucking business here, guys. Come on, get your asses into fucking crazy Florida. We're going for a ride. It's Corona time, bitches. So like, but they just announced that they're actually, I guess, Florida's going into phase 2 minus like 3 counties that are pretty dirty. I think Miami was on there and it's like, you dirty sons of bitches. You're dirtier than Yakima, aren't you? You Miami sons of bitches. Whatever, dude. Fuck, I wish I could go to Miami. I got close to Miami when I was in Florida. I saw when we were on the freeway, it was like Miami, 300 miles. So I was 300 miles from, doing cocaine in Miami. It's like, nah, dude, I would never do that. I don't know. Maybe if I was with Brandon Allen, I would fucking do that. But no, I probably wouldn't do that anyway. I'd be like, nah, dude. You do it. I'll watch you do it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not a narc. Okay. Bring it in. All right. 1 and 2. I don't know, man. We're getting crazy. We're getting a little dizzy. I'm getting a little dizzy. I'm seeing some stars, man. Seeing some stars in front of me. 160 fucking episodes. Wasn't it like 10 weeks ago we were celebrating 150 episodes? Like, actually, that was like 9 weeks ago because we did an extra episode on Tuesday, you fucking idiot. Jeez, get your shit together. Ah! It's like fucking people's ears at home are just like, ah! It's like, who's the crazy guy on the internet? Shut the fuck up, mom, and go to bed. I don't know. Getting that inspiration. Oh, man, I should probably call my mom, dude. I haven't talked to my mom. And, like, I don't know, dude. She never fucking calls me, dude. I'm always like, Mom, call me, Mom. She's like, nah, I'm going to sit in my house. Sit in my fucking house. Shit. Not do shit. It's like, what else are you going to do, lady? You're 67 years old. What are you going to do? It's like, whoa, your mom's fucking 67. What the fuck? Getting old, dude. I was, like, thinking that today. I was like, damn, dude, I'm 40 in, like, almost 5 years, bitches. I'm bringing it in 3-5 this year, dude. I know I was like last week. I was like, oh, I'm gonna stay at 34 for as long as I fucking can. But you know what? Father Time will always catch up with you. Let me guarantee you, the viewer at home. So I don't know. I'm like kind of like when I am like working out and shit. I was like lifting the dumbbell and I was going like up. Like, I don't know proper form. I should probably really look into proper fucking form, dude. But I think this is like proper form. It's like, bleh, hold it, bleh. And like trying to practice on my breathing. Like, that's right. So it's like, okay, you giving birth, Kevin? You giving fucking birth? You look like you're fucking pregnant, you stupid bitch. It's just like, what the fuck, man? I don't know, dude. I think that's it. I think we're done. I think that's the fucking intro. Your very first video intro. Technically, it's an intro. And you just listened to it. Or you watched it on your cell phone. Congratulations, viewers at home. Maybe you're not home. Maybe you're at work. I don't know. I don't know where you watch this shit, dude. Why do fucking people watch this? I don't know. Fucking apparently we got like 30 downloads out of India like a couple weeks ago. It's like, where the fuck did that come from, huh? Send me an email. Like us on our Facebook page. 5-star review on iTunes. Motherfuckers, give a fucking shit about us for once. Take the time out of your day to indulge me in your fandom. I'll bring it to you straight, motherfuckers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this week's episode, we got Ian Kitts making his return to the podcast now. I've known Ian my whole entire life. He was there when I was born. No, he was alive when I was born, at least. He's only like a year older than me. Dude, I always get along with Ian, dude. Like, I don't know, especially in our adult years, man. It's like we definitely like we don't always talk to you, but whenever we pick up the phone, dude, we're always leaving off right where we were the last time we were talking and shit, dude. I know it's always a very I don't know, dude. It's always been a very positive relationship. I've always looked up to him as like, I don't know, because I didn't grow up with like I got an older brother and I got a younger brother, and I don't really talk to them, either one of them, a lot. And I'm sorry if you're watching this, but we don't talk a lot. So, and me and Ian, we didn't necessarily hang out a lot when we were kids and shit, but we definitely did. And like, I don't know, he definitely influenced me when it came to like music and definitely music, dude. It was like, we talk about it on this episode, but like, you know, I don't know, he like introduced me to the Beastie Boys when I was like fucking 10, you know, that licensed, I forget the fucking name while I'm recording it, dude, but it's like a license to ill or whatever, which I just got that on CD, dude. I just ordered a bunch of Beastie Boys CDs, so I listened to that the other day and I was like, fuck, dude, I totally forgot how good that CD is, dude. Fucking Beastie Boys License to Ill, motherfuckers. I don't know, dude, but like I said, dude, Ian's always been good to me, man. And it's like I've always kind of looked at him, you know, as a you know, older influence on my life and stuff. And I've always like taken, you know, I remember, I don't know if he remembers, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I always remember, I've always taken his advice as like, you know, he's always looking out for me, you know, he's always, you know, he's looking out for my best interest. And I remember one time when I showed him like an episode of like Spin This with Kevin Porter back from like 2000, like, I don't know, like 8 or some shit. And I always preface people, anybody that's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go check out your TV show, which is no one ever. Fucking, I always preface you watch 2012 to 2014 because it's like that's really the only good shit. That's kind of when like we finally got our shit together, I think. At least, I don't know, dude. It takes a long time to kind of get funny, dude. Like, I'm not saying I'm funny all the time, but like, or entertaining. Like, I don't know. That's your interpretation of this. You know, you could be like, this is the most boring piece of shit ever, or you could be like, oh my god, my fucking mind's exploded, like Kevin Porter shit. But I don't know. I showed him an episode, and he's just like, "Yeah, that's fucking garbage. It's fucking garbage." And like, at the moment, I'm just like, "Oh, crush," It's like big cousin Ian's like shitting all over my project, but like at the same time, when you like look at the project, and you're like, "Oh yeah, you're 100% right." And I'd always rather get it straight from somebody rather than somebody blowing fucking smoke up my ass. It's like, if you don't like it, tell me, dude. Tell me why you don't like it. Like, I fucking hate people fucking blowing smoke up my ass, dude. I'm not saying it happens all the time, because it never does anymore. Back in the day when we did our TV show, I was like a local fucking celebrity walking around yakking. We're like, "Kim Porter, you want a sandwich? Ah, I got free turkey sandwiches on the reg, dude, motherfuckers. Believe that. Spin this with Kevin Porter may have not paid me one fucking dime, but I got free turkey sandwiches out of that shit, so fuck it." 9 years well spent, motherfuckers. But again, yeah, no, dude, Ian's always given it to me straight, and I've always appreciated that, and I fucking love it, dude. So without further ado, I give you Ian Kitts.
All aboard!
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to an all-new episode of the podcast that no one listens to. Welcoming back for, I don't know, man, like the third time maybe on this show. We got Ian Kitts. What's up, dude?
What's up? It's good to see you, man.
It's good to see you as well.
It's been a very long time since we got to connect.
Yeah, dude. It definitely has been a little while, man. How's life been?
It's been good. It's been this year has been crazy so far, and last year was crazy. So just a lot of change, but
yeah,
like for the most part, things are good. Still doing all the same things and keeping busy.
Yeah. I know, dude. I see your post about, the music you've been doing, dude. I saw the setup that you had today on Instagram. That's fucking, I mean, I can see the background there, dude. It's fucking sweet.
Yep. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I've been working really hard to like integrate everything so that everything works together. It's like one living machine. There are a bunch of machines, but they're all connected together.
Right.
And if you press play on one of them, they all start playing in perfect sync, and you can just like geek out for, I mean, sometimes like I'll just spend like an hour or two just like turning knobs, and recording everything. And I have this like hour-long mix, and I can go back and like pick the parts that I like and make them into a track or something like that.
Yeah, dude. It's like
really fun.
One giant fucking. I mean, it's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Just like seeing the setup, dude. I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like,
you got to come over.
I know, dude. I definitely got to come over and check it out, dude. Just
yeah, man.
I don't know, man. It's like one thing that's always like fascinated me is like music and stuff, and like I don't know, Jory's like really getting into like electronic music at this point. So it's like, yeah. If there's anybody that'd be interested to see your setup, it definitely would be Jory.
Oh yeah. It'd be super fun too, because it's accessible. You can basically like press play and just start like, it's play. That's what it is. Like I'm playing with toys essentially,
Yeah.
It doesn't take that much skill. You just kind of like, once you get to learn the machines a little bit, then you can just like fool around, just kind of get into flow state, and
right.
It's really fun. I think kids can do it.
It's fucking no, dude. It's like you definitely like taking the time, the effort to learn the craft and set it up like that, dude. I mean, it's definitely hardcore compliments on that one.
Oh, thanks, homie. My mic's on my bed, and it's just like slowly teetering, and I'm like watching it out of the corner of my eye, like a little bit. I don't know if it's an optical illusion, like I'm just afraid it's gonna fall over, so it seems like it's going to, or if it really is falling. I want to get it stable.
Sweet, man.
There we go. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. I know. I was watching Indiana Jones today while I was at work, and well, I do a lot of emails.
It's cool.
I have my laptop there, dude. So I just like instead of listening to a podcast through your headphones, I'm just like I just casually out of the corner of my eye, I can I've seen these movies so many times, but yeah, they're all talking. The guy's all up at the front of the on top of the pyramid. He's like, "Oh, I'm looking down. It's like, oh, it looks like the floor is moving." And it's like fucking black cobras. And it's like, ah. I always like that movie. It's a fun movie.
Classics. Yeah, that's awesome. So like, what's your office environment like? Like, what's the culture like? Can you?
It's pretty redneck culture.
Redneck
culture, dude. It's truckers. So I mean, okay, so like,
okay.
Yeah, because like beforehand, okay, so like working at the call center and shit, it's like it's pretty corporate, obviously, a lot of very liberal corporate type vibe going on, But yeah, since like COVID and shit, dude, it's like I've been working out of Jessica's office, and like, yeah, those guys are hella rednecks, dude, and it's pretty fun.
Because you're working remotely.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like,
Got you. Okay. So it's a little, yeah, that's nice. How are you liking it?
I mean, it's definitely nice. It's a lot like less stress, like, I don't know. There's not a lot of stress going into the day. Like I don't feel like, burdened, not burdened or whatever, but just like, I definitely don't feel tenseness, going into work every single day, which is like, not to say every single day is like that, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest. Like I kind of have like an issue when it like comes to like being around a large group of people sometimes, like not necessarily like going to a concert or something, but like, I don't know, like go to the store and just like, I don't know. I don't like being around a lot of people for the most part. But there's a lot less people working there. So it's just like, I just go in, sit in my office and just do my work and shit. So it's pretty simple for the most part.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure living out in the country kind of does that to you. You just come into contact with less people,
It's kind of weird, dude. Cause I would honestly say like, since I've moved out here, like it's actually like kind of felt like it's gotten worse like in terms of that. Like, I don't know, like I'll smoke weed and like weed tends to like, lessen the, the anxiety. But, I mean, it really does. Like, I really do try to use it as like a
that's dude, it's opposite for me. I swear. Like, it does, like, it changes how I interact with people. But I would say, like, generally, if I smoke weed, like, I want to like close my blinds, lock my door, and just like not see anyone.
That's good. Yeah, no, I mean, I think I have nights like that too, but I mean, I don't know. It tends like, I don't know. I tend to like to be high when I go out in the public. It lowers.
Do you like that, dude?
Yeah.
I think there are two types of people: people who like to get stoned and like go out, and people who like that's the last thing that I want to do when I get stoned. Unless it's to listen to music. If it's to listen to music, then I definitely want to do it.
Yeah,
but to like go out. No.
That's one thing I miss right now, dude. Is like going to concerts, dude. Because like that was like the shit, dude. Because like I'd stopped like drinking when I go to concerts. I don't like drinking. I just like I'll just smoke a ton of fucking weed, and then just go in there. And like, remember the whole entire show, and it's fun.
Yeah, dude. I like music a lot more.
Yeah,
not drinking as well.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say like mosh pits, dude. I mean, how the hell are mosh pits gonna work going post COVID or whatever? I've seen some articles and stuff where people are talking about it, how it's like, it's I don't know. It's like, does it even happen? Like what's gonna happen?
I guess. I mean, think about like big venues too, or like festivals, the Gorge, places like that where people are just like totally crammed in. I mean, it's like a wall of people,
going to like a Seahawks game, dude. Like,
dude,
like Quest CenturyLink, dude. That shit's fucking like, you're just basically like packed in there like fucking sardines, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if everyone has the antibodies, if everyone's like been exposed, and you can only get it once, then I mean, I guess we can all go back to like, crammed together,
go back to normal,
swapping
swapping germs.
Yeah
No, it's well, it's like I don't even think they've really come out and said like, you can't get it more than once, right? I mean,
I think like one thing I heard was like in Korea, this is a couple like 3 weeks ago in Korea, several or like many of the patients who were initially diagnosed and then cleared that they didn't have it anymore retested positive later on, but then they came out, so they were saying that, oh man, this might be like a second infection, but then they came out and said that wasn't the case.
Is the same strain?
I mean, I think there's still like, or it was the same strain, but they thought that people had like gotten it once and then like almost recovered and then like it came back or something like that. But I think it was just like a mistake with the testing or something like that. So who knows?
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I just like, it weirds me out, dude. Every time I hear like, oh, this is the new norm. Like, I don't watch a lot of TV, but like, I'll turn on the TV when I come to my office here to like maybe watch the news or something. And it's just like anytime it's just all fucking just like the new norm. And it's like, what the fuck?
Hashtag new norm. I don't watch any of that shit. So
I don't watch. I see it passingly, dude. But it's just like, I don't know. Like, it just freaks me out. Shit. It's just like, you don't even know. Like, we don't even know, what a year. Because it's like, it's like. Again, just like when, I don't know, maybe like hopefully this just goes away in a year or something. I don't know. I guess that's like best possibility or something. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I think that we're going to have long-term repercussions because our behavior is changing. Like, for example, I mean, of course, you know, I think we're going to move into the future being a little more hesitant to get close to people, you know, especially like people that we don't know or aren't in our circle. I think everyone has like their circle now. And I think that's going to last a long time. Like, I think people are going to wash their hands and sanitize their hands like a lot more than they used to moving forward,
which is a good thing,
right? Yeah.
Motherfuckers forgot to know how to wash their hands, dude.
Oh, dude, for sure. People are like scratching their butt and like just eating. I don't even want to like imagine what's happening in like food service places because, I mean, I know everyone's doing their best, and thank God there are people who are actually out like taking the risk to keep doing these things. But like, I mean, I know people. My dad works in like a restaurant, and you know, I hear about it all the time. People just straight up coughing and sneezing in food, and like hopefully this is making a big change around like sanitation, like food handling and stuff like that. But I was thinking,
definitely positive in that sense.
Yeah, and hopefully we like keep that up. But I was thinking about how like what it's doing to our brain to learn like not to touch your face with your fingers. Like so many of us just like impulsively like constantly touch our face.
I still probably do it, dude.
I was with my friend this morning and she just was like touching her face the whole time. I'm like, I didn't say anything, but I'm like, dude, like, and when I'm in my house, I feel pretty comfortable. I'm like touching my face too after I wash my hands. But like, I just wonder like if impulsively, you know, people have been touching their faces without thinking about it for so long. And now we're slowly starting to like not do that. Like what is that doing to like the like nerves on our face that have like a tickle, you know, because like usually you have a tickle. Do you get more of them or do you become like immune to it?
Dude,
like,
honestly, just like you bringing it up, like I can already feel right here on my face.
Yeah.
Like, scratch it.
Like what's going to happen? Are we going to have like, are we going to like evolve to like not have face tickles anymore?
I would imagine. I mean, like
face tickles are over. Is it going to, or, you know, like what's like, are we going to start having more tickles on the rest of our body to balance it out?
Like what's the quota? What's the quota for tickles on your body, man? Because it's just like it's just a natural reaction, dude. You just like,
I mean, yeah. I got like a 5-to-1 ratio. Like I get like 5 times more face tickles than tickles on the rest of my body. But so I kind of feel like it's starting to shift.
I feel like somebody's out there right now is compiling data, just like, you know,
this is
what we're talking about, dude.
I want to know. These are the little things that we're not talking about right now that we need to be talking about.
I think it's important, dude. I really think that, you know,
we're talking about it.
Quota. So, yeah. I'll make sure when I drop this episode, hashtag tickle quota, dude. That's gonna be trending,
dude. It's impulse control, right? Like
I think so.
You have to like learn not
to.
Maybe. Yeah, I know. Me too. But this is good for us. Like, right, we're learning how not to touch our face, so we can take that, we can apply it to all these other things in our lives too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I keep touching that hot stove over and over again. I'm not. You know, this is gonna help.
It's gonna learn your lesson.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, no, dude, it's hard, dude. Especially like when it's just something that you've been doing for forever, dude. It's just, you know, it's just like you were saying, like we were talking about how, you know, people just like aren't very cleanly, you know, like, you know, in terms of washing their hands and stuff, and like, you know, it's definitely, it takes force of habit, you know, because I don't know, like I'd like to think that throughout my whole life I've always washed my hands, but I don't know, at some point, you know, definitely you had to drive home the discipline of like, okay, every single fucking time, wash your fucking hands. And I don't know, maybe it was working in restaurants as a kid, dude. That's like one thing I always learned. It's like my mom always taught me. It's like, wash your fucking hands. You touch fucking money to wash your fucking hands, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Wash your hands like 40. Like if you're doing it right in a restaurant, dude, you're washing your hands like on, I would say at least 30 fucking times. Maybe under, maybe a little bit over. I don't know, depending on the day. But you're washing your hands constantly.
If you're doing it right, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Like, because I don't think
a lot of people are. I know it should be working there. I know it's not being done right, dude. 100%.
Oh yeah. I mean, plus, I recall this scene in an Eminem video where he talks about spitting on your onion rings, and or like in Fight Club, Project Mayhem, they're just like, I think they're like peeing in the French onion soup and stuff at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like who knows the level to which people like sabotage food in the food industry, but it happens. It definitely happens. And now it's like, it's way scarier too, because like all someone has to do is like cough or sneeze a little bit,
Yeah, I've definitely found myself cooking my own food a lot more. I haven't like we still go out, and like get carry out. But at the same time, dude, it's like there's like, I don't know, I could say like 3 meals that we've like never really like cooked too much of, but it's just like within this whole, pandemic and shit, we're like, damn, it's a go-to meal, dude. Like breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
Burritos, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah, breakfast burritos are
fajitas, bomb. Chicken fajitas. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Goulash. Yeah. There you go. That's 3.
You guys made goulash?
Yeah,
you guys made some goulash?
We just made some this week, dude. We ate leftovers last night.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, same here. We've been doing a lot of cooking. I mean, like I'll go to a restaurant here and there, but I try to limit it just because it is a risk. It's totally a risk, and there's like this whole like balance of like, well, we got to support the local food business. Industry. Like you want to support, you want to support those restaurants so they can keep moving forward, but it's it's a risk too, and you gotta look out for yourself. So
you gotta trust that fucking restaurant, dude.
Yeah, you're definitely taking a risk, man. Or just like going to Starbucks and getting a coffee. I'm just making all my own coffee, and but I like that. I mean, I enjoy it, so it's good. Like brings you together with your family and stuff. Like
exactly, dude. I mean, it saves you money in the long run, also, and like we've been
for sure.
I've ate so many fucking turkey sandwiches, like that's all we make, dude. We started toasting the the bread and everything. Where it's like, oh fucking, let's get creative with this shit.
Yeah, that's fun. How are the kids handling it? Your school's doing remote learning or something?
Yeah, they're doing all remote learning. Yeah, I mean, Jory and Jameson, I mean, like it's definitely taking a toll. I think today they left to go with their grandpa up to the San Juans, up to his cabin, because he hasn't been able to be up there since the whole COVID shit started hitting.
Right on.
We told everybody, they're like, hey, stay the fuck off the island. So like he been up there
stay the fuck off the island.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they fucking said.
Just barricading. No, we don't want anyone coming here and infecting our island here.
They're like, we don't even care if you own a home here. Like, stay away.
Yeah.
But like he'd left on like heaters and stuff because he was there the week prior and he was gonna go back, but down, dude. So this is the first weekend going back up there, and so he brought Jory and Jameson, and like today they were like leaving, so like we're in the office, and I'm like, they're all just smiling, dude, from fucking ear to ear, dude. I'm like, oh, what's up? They're like, oh, I'm just excited because all we've been doing is like coming to the shop and sitting here, and it's like they have no interaction.
Eating turkey sandwiches,
dude. And like, the interaction, I think, is probably what's like affecting them the most. I mean, I'm glad that they have each other and they're able to play, but they are 5 years apart, so it's like, not really being able to see any friends. Like, I mean, outside of the Zoom.
Oh, dude, sure.
But
and Jory can't go to any festivals or raves.
Yeah.
So he's not getting his EDM fix. I mean, it's got to be hard for the kid.
You got to talk though, dude. Like next time you see her, dude, bring it up. Dude.
Yeah.
He'll fucking like we I don't know if you remember Sean Hill. He came through, and I think this is what started it, dude, because like his band came through, and like some of his band members were like, we're all hanging out there and stuff, and like one of the dudes like started like showing him how to beatbox. So both the kids were just like into beatboxing, dude, hardcore for a couple months, and then
dude, that's rad.
Yeah. Like, and then so that's when he started getting into the the EDM and whatnot. So
that's cool. Yeah. I mean, if he practices beatboxing, if he like starts doing it now, he could be super good. Have you ever heard like Matisse Yahoo?
Oh yeah, no, I've heard. Yeah, no, hell yeah,
dude, his beatboxing's sick. Like, you should play that for him and see how he reacts.
That's honestly, that's like I've never really like got too much into his music, but like the music that I have heard, it's definitely fucking sick, dude.
Oh yeah, he's tight. I like his old stuff, like the reggae stuff. But there's on the album's called Live at Stubbs in Austin. It's a bar or whatever venue called Stubbs. Right. He does like a beatbox interlude that like
cool.
turns into a song. But it's like every time I hear it, I'm just like, damn, that's so tight. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I was in Seattle in the U District when I was doing stuff with Josh Hodgins. We went up there that weekend, like for some random like MMA show. I think it was in Everett. And so we were filming it for like this like fucking Jinko. It wasn't Jinko because I know Jinko was the pants. It was something with a J or something, some clothing line.
It would be sick if it were Jinko.
No, it was Kink clothing. That's what it was like.
Oh yeah, I know Kink. Oh, Kink or Kick?
I think it's Kink. It was.
Is it like raver wear? Like baggy pants and stuff?
I don't know, dude. Like he did
Jamie, pull up Kink clothing. If I search for Kink clothing, I know exactly what's gonna come up. It's gonna be this is definitely it's kinky clothing is what comes up. Fetish kink wear.
Well, he got sponsored by Kinkware or whatever the fuck it was for that Fox TV show they did. So like we were up there doing work for him or something, and we ended up like we were also filming some band up there in the U District that night. And I remember getting kicked out of the bar because I was like 19. And they basically they got me into the bar and they were like, hey, just stay in, don't go out. But I'm like, I've smoked cigarettes at the time, so I'm like, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. They wouldn't let me back in. But I remember looking on the alleyway and they had a huge, like, how in Seattle they do that with they posterize the side of an alley wall or something. It's like just like 20 posters down the way, and it was all Modest Yahoo. Because he was in Seattle like in a couple weeks or something. So that always like stuck with me in terms like that was always my frame of reference of Modest Yahoo was seeing those posters.
He's a cool dude too. I follow him on Instagram and I see his stuff. He's like he's just got swag. He's got real swag, and he's very like unique. I feel like he does his own thing, and he's like a good family man and stuff too. Seems like a good, good husband and good father and stuff. But nice. amazing musician. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He traveled with Fish before he like he like I think he like went to like he was like in a real tight like Hebrew community, and then like as like a teenager just like started touring with Fish essentially, and like stopped doing that and started doing like more music, and it just like came out tight. Like I like how he blends like jam band, reggae, and like hip hop into like a really, really soulful style. It's good stuff. Yeah,
dude. Just the idea of like jamming all that, because like I've never really thought of like jam band and hip hop together. Like that's a unique concept right there.
Yeah, you got to be careful with hip hop and blending it with other genres. I mean, I'm just like, I think I'm still traumatized from the 90s, like Limp Bizkit and all the rap rock stuff.
Oh, I know, dude. It's so like cringeworthy.
Are you there? I think what was it?
Oh, I said it's very cringeworthy.
Yeah, no doubt. So, but I think, oh no, what was the band? Linkin Park.
Linkin Park, yeah.
Yeah.
Hybrid Theory. I don't know, dude. I remember because I was into that.
I mean, their music's really tight. It's really, I think, like the production's incredible. Linkin Park's songs are super catchy as well, but
it's just not for you. Hey man, I'll say it, dude. I have no problem.
I don't
trashing that, dude. No fucking problem trashing Linkin Park, dude.
Yeah, good. I mean, like I would feel pretty embarrassed if I had to walk around in a Linkin Park shirt or like a Linkin Park hoodie, but like I would do it. Maybe now I do it like ironically, like vintage. But and I don't care as much as I used to. But God, they used to make me cringe for sure.
Fucking dude, it's vintage though now, dude. Because you are right though, because it's like a 20-year-old album, dude. When that CD came out, like I remember I had like a brief period where I was way into all that new metal stuff. Like it was like 8th grade. It was like 8th grade and part of 9th grade. It was right before Sean Holmes introduced me into punk rock music, dude. Once I found like Pennywise and the Vandals, I was like, oh, fuck this shit, dude.
Yeah,
but like I've gone back.
Just finding your way.
Yeah, and I've gone back though, and I listened to like Korn. I've listened to some of the shit, dude. And it's like, no. Like I can't, like the closest thing out of then like metal that like from back then that I'll still listen to is like Tool and like Deftones. That's it.
Oh yeah. I mean, those are good bands. And also, like Korn's not. I don't think Korn is a bad band. I think they're actually like they were pretty talented. They were doing some like totally different stuff.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Davis, right? He's like the man, dude. Like, I think they're actually pretty talented. I watched. I don't remember who the guitar player is, but I watched like a YouTube video.
Like Head?
Maybe I can't. I just don't remember his name. But he was just like doing like a demo, playing some guitar and like talking about his style. And I mean, he's tight. Like, a good musician, you know.
And I guess I should definitely
get down with a little bit of corn.
I don't take away the the musical talent, but like I don't know. My thing is like when I listen to his lyrics, it's just super depressing. And I try to like live my life, a very positive life, in terms of just like surrounding it. It's just like
no doubt, yeah.
I don't have. I mean, I kind of, I guess, have daddy issues, but not that bad daddy issues. Like, like not what you see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's also like the culture around that genre of music at that time, and it was a different time. Like we didn't have Spotify, we didn't have YouTube, we didn't have really like the internet. All we had was MTV, the radio, and CDs. So you're kind of like very much limited.
You still had cassette tapes.
Oh, dude, check this out. When the first time that we had like a desktop computer, it was an old Acer Aspire like tower and like a big monitor. Like I figured out that you could download MP3s on like LimeWire or something like that. I think I must have been like 6th or 7th grade. But I didn't have a CD burner. Like nobody had CD burners at that time. Oh, no, so I took like my giant stereo. It was like one of those big stackable stereos that had like a 5-disc CD player, dual cassette, and then a radio. Yeah. And I like figured out how I could plug one of those tape adapters for your car for a Discman into my computer with the tape going into one of the dual cassettes and then a recordable tape in the other one. And I recorded all of my MP3s using that tape adapter from my computer onto a tape so I could skate with my Walkman.
Dude, that's fucking badass. That's dedication, dude.
Yeah, man.
I remember Walkmans. I went to Fred Meyer's here recently, dude. I was like fucking around in their electronics section. And they still sell Walkmans there, dude. You could still straight up buy a cassette Walkman. I almost did just to have one because like that would be cool to have.
People are into cassettes. I sometimes I like go shopping at thrift stores and I'll sell stuff. Like I'll keep my eyes open for like a good deal and then I'll sell it on Craigslist or whatever. And I found like a vintage. I think it was like a vintage Sony Walkman in like perfect condition, and I like put it on Craigslist for I don't know $30 or something like that.
I was gonna say like
this kid bought it, and he. I mean, maybe I could have probably sold it for more, but this kid was like, he like drove all the way out. He like brought one of his tapes and like put it in, like tested it out, and was like, yeah, cool, this is good. And I was like, what are you listening to? He's like, it's like Japanese vaporwave or something like that. And he like buys all of his cassettes, or like buys all of his music on cassettes, and it's like a big culture. Wow, like, listening to tapes.
Like as a kid, I remember like. I remember doing something. Okay, so I got 2 points. Okay, like I remember one of the doing something similar in terms of like recording the CD, because like I remember you could like record. I forget exactly how the fuck we did it, dude. But you remember you coming over to my house and recording the Beastie Boys, the first album with like Fight for Your Right, and we recorded onto a tape. I remember having that, and that was my first introduction to the Beastie Boys, was you recording the beat that recording the copy onto that tape. And then it's just like in general though, I never really enjoyed, like I used it because it's what we had, but like I never, like once I got a CD player, dude, I was like, I'm never going back to cassette tapes. I remember having that thought at like 12, and like it was just such a pain in the fucking ass just to get to a song that you fucking wanted to, dude. Like especially as a kid, because you're always wanting to jump around and stuff. Like now I could see it, like if you want to like sit down and have you gotta like
fast forward, rewind.
I have more discipline now where like I'll sit down and like I can appreciate a whole album compared to just listening to one track and shit.
It's working for the most part.
Okay. I don't know where I left off to, but I was just saying like cassette tapes, I just like jumping around and stuff. I just never really enjoyed that once I got CDs. But like I do find myself like nostalgic for VHS tapes, and I just recently got into buying CDs again, dude. Because like, dude, I'm going on like eBay. And dude, like, I don't know, like I bought like all the Vandal CDs, all the Pennywise CDs. They're like literally selling them for like $5 to $7 a tape or a CD, dude. And like back in the day, dude, that's like a $20 CD, dude. So like that's why I never had them. Right. You know, and it's just like, I don't know. I canceled my Apple, subscription for music. I'm just gonna start listening to music on fucking CDs because I still have a CD player in my car.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I think this like CDs sound better in your car, at least in my car. When I like play a CD, it sounds better than if I'm using my phone. Like it just sounds. There's more clarity. I think the bit rate is higher, and I have to use like a Bluetooth transceiver because my car doesn't have auxiliary in. It's too old. So
I've had that same type of adapter.
So yeah, I keep a few CDs around, but like, man, I live in a really small space and I don't have storage. So I have to like really watch my possessions at this point. If I like start collecting stuff, like my space just like gets really cluttered.
That's understandable.
So I have to like, I try to keep everything digital, but I have Amazon Music at this point. That's basically all I use, or YouTube.
Amazon's still a good, like, I've used Amazon and I've used Apple. Those are the two streaming services that I've used, and I feel like it's just as they're both just as adequate. And yeah, it is cool as fuck with the digital age and being able just to like, again, like I've been able to like go back and like listen to so much music that I've just never had the chance to listen to because I could never afford it on CD.
Yeah,
like I've caught up now, like on all this old school punk rock music, like Black Flag and like. Circle Jerks and all those bands, from Huntington Beach or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like music I never got to listen to, and it's just because I don't know, it's cool. It's cool as shit though.
Yeah, and like you get the album art too, so you get to like unfold it and see the lyrics and like the credits and the thank yous. Like I used to sit in my beanbag chair in my room and like listen to like 311 CDs and Beastie Boys or like whatever, and I would just sit there and I'd listen to the music and I'd flip through the CD booklet and just like look at the lyrics and like memorize them, and it was so fun. Even like reading the list of thank yous, who everyone thanks, like I thought that was so fun. I never do that anymore.
Yeah, I was sitting down reading the Vandals, the Quickening album cover just this morning, dude. And yeah, dude, I was like all thinking No Effects and like Rancid and the Offspring. I was like, damn, dude, I just like forgot how much of like a community that was back in the 90s.
Dude, that Offspring album, maybe their first one was not. Were they on Epitaph?
Yeah, they were on Epitaph. I think Smash. I know Smash was on Epitaph.
Yeah, Smash. Dude, that's I guess not the self-titled. That was before Smash.
Yeah,
but dude, Smash. That was. Did I have it on tape or CD? I think I had it on CD, and it was the first time that I like ever heard punk drumming, like like fast drumming.
Yeah.
And like, oh man, and like the harmonies are fucking great on that album too. Like I just love his vocals, and it's just such a tight album. Yeah. That I don't really think about it much, but I think that was probably one of the first albums that got me into punk or pop punk, and that and like Green Day, Dookie, of course. But yeah, that's a good album.
Dude, I love Smash, dude. I just rebought that too, so I just recently listened to it, dude. And it's like, from the beginning to the end. And I would argue that their first, like, between Smash and then Ixnay and the Hombre and even Americana, dude, were fucking all three of them, dude, from CD, from first one, first track to the end.
I don't know, dude. Pretty Fly for a White Guy, just like that was it. I wrote them off after that.
Yeah. Okay.
There was another. What was their other song that was like pretty popular at that? Like, maybe on that album, they had another one that was like.
Yeah.
Like poppy and catchy.
Dude. Yeah. It's like on the tip of my tongue, like right now. I'm gonna look it up, dude, just so we can fucking see it. But
like, I mean, like for any like white kid in like the late 90s who is like into hip hop at all and like into hip hop culture, that song just made a mockery of us. Like
that's true. I didn't know about that. Like I wasn't too much into hip hop at the time, dude. So I can see where you'd be slighted by that.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just like, of course there are definitely. Like, I mean, I was never like that into like trying to appropriate the culture, the hip hop culture in that way. But like, I mean, I was pretty into hip hop, and we dressed like we were into hip hop and stuff. And I guess we were like, Yeah, Pretty Fly for White Guys.
Pretty fly for the. It was the other song that they had. It was Why Don't You Get a Job?
Yeah, that song.
Okay. And yeah, like I can totally dig why you would like, want to write them off after that. But like, I don't know. What's it? The Walla Walla song was always pretty fucking cool. Staring at the Sun was always fun. I don't know. Like, there's still some like good songs that were on there.
Do you ever listen to like the AFI albums where who's the singer in the Offspring? You know his name?
Dexter. Is Dexter Holland?
Yeah. Have you listened to any of the AFI albums where he's singing the background vocals?
I can't remember the songs off the top of my head, but I know they were always like yeah.
And late at night, my mother cries. Whoa. That song?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's like in the background, you can totally hear his voice, and it's so distinct, and like it sounds good, but I'm always like, it's weird having the Offspring featured in an AFI song because I just think of them as so different, like
they
AFI
were on the same record label though, dude. Like when Dexter started Nitro.
But like you listen to like AFI and it's like dark, like horror rock kind of,
Right.
like somber, and then Offspring's just like poppy and like pretty upbeat, kind of ska influenced. It's just like it just always kind of threw me. But yeah, no, they were definitely working together and in the studio together, so it made sense. I think maybe he even produced some of their albums.
Dude, like, well, it was like he owned the record label, the lead singer for Offspring. He owned
Nitro?
Yeah, he owned Nitro.
That makes sense. Yeah, so he was definitely all up in there. I'm going to sing on 2 of your songs, and there's nothing you can say about it, Davey.
Do you remember, like, they had a reputation, though, of, like, playing some shitty-ass live shows? I remember back, like...
Offspring?
Yeah. I remember around, like, 2005, they played the Warped Tour, and, like, like, I just remember hearing and talking to people, like, yeah, they're at a good night tonight, but, you should have seen them last Tuesday or whatever. But I don't know. The last time I went and saw them at the Gorge here, like 2 years ago, they played some sort of festival thing. It was like fucking lit, dude. You remember them? Fucking My Own.
Yeah. Came through the window. Was that them last night?
Yeah, that's it. That's where My Own Worst Enemy.
Yeah.
And they fucking played, dude. And that was like the only song I knew from them.
That's the only song anyone. I knew one person who had that CD in middle school. My friend Jessica was like a fan of Lit, and she had the whole album. She's like, there are other good songs too. And I was like, I've only heard this one. I don't really have any. That's enough. Like this song, I like that song.
I own the album, and I literally can't recall any of the other songs besides that song. And it's a good song. Like, I'm not trashing the song by any means, but like they were
one hit wonder.
Yeah, they were on. I mean, dude, they're still like 20 years later. They're still fucking playing a concert with fucking the Offspring and like Pennywise, and like Against Me was on it too, dude. Which that was cool as shit because that was my first time getting to see Against Me, dude. That was fucking amazing. I think we froze again. Getting that lag. There it is.
There we go.
Hello.
I got you back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. It'll be nice once I get like a steady internet connection.
Yeah. So you're just on like a.
I'm on a shitty fucking cell phone hotspot.
Oh, your cell phone. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I've been doing it. I mean, this is the way I've been doing it. Most of the time, there's a little bit of lag. Like, I'm lucky because like I just take Jory's phone actually, and because his is on Verizon and mine's on Sprint, and out here Sprint is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Verizon. Yeah.
Legit.
Anytime I use that hotspot, it's like there's never a problem. But this is the second time I've had to use my phone, and it's not the best. So
good enough.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is when I saw Offspring that night, dude, like that was like really the first time I got to see him like decently close, and like. They played like a whole hour and a half show, dude. It was fucking, badass, dude. Like
it was good. Yeah.
It was really good. Like really fucking good, dude. So I got nothing bad to say about the Offspring. Word. And they played Pretty Fly for a White Guy too.
Did they?
Probably did.
I feel like they should just like put that one away forever.
That's what made him so. That song made him so.
It definitely like pushed him to like the mainstream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, man, I remember that Americana CD though, dude. Like I was like 7th grade when that came out. I just like I said, dude, I had no predeterminations towards hip hop culture. So I was totally into that CD, dude. It was good.
I just also didn't like the song too, so it's not.
No
It's
one.
not even. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. What's up?
I was gonna ask you, did you listen to the new Green Day CD that they dropped? Like this, I think it was
Nah.
this year. Yeah.
I haven't listened to Green Day. Like I'm very much like I have the albums that I like from
Mhm.
back in the day
Yeah.
when they came out, and they were like very influential to me. And I just go back to those albums. Like if I'm
Yeah.
gonna listen to a Green Day album, it's gonna be Kerplunk or Dookie or Insomniac.
And Insomniac's really good.
Yeah.
Nimrod was pretty decent too, I thought.
Nimrod. Yeah, that album too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anything after that, like they're always like these turning points for me. So it was like with Green Day, it was like Time of Your Life, like
Yeah.
that, or Nice Guys Finish Last. Like
That's a great song, dude.
No, I don't like that song.
What?
Yeah. It's like that was I mean that's an okay song, I think. I do think it's an okay song, but it was just like it was a real maybe not breakthrough hit, but it was really popular. And then Time of Your Life, like that did it for me. I was like, all right, no more Green Day. I'm done with Green Day. And like for Weezer, God, what Beverly Hills, like that.
Oh,
song.
that one. Yeah, okay.
Or actually, I think it was like Hash Pipe.
The Green
my
album?
Hash Pipe, the Green album. Yeah, that whole album, it kind of grew on me after a while. But
I actually have that
like,
CD in my car right now, dude. I was listening to that on
really?
the drive-in.
I think it actually is that it's not a bad album, but like when it came out, I was like, this is not like what I remember, from the Blue album or Pinkerton. Yeah. And I think like those two albums, Pinkerton and Blue album, they're like probably in my top 10 albums.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%.
And like that's all I need. I don't need any like new Weezer or new Green Day. Although, but I'm always interested. I guess I'm just like kind of close-minded about it.
I still listen to it just because like I had like the Apple subscription, so it's like, oh, new Green Day albums out. So I'll take 30 minutes and listen to it because I'm at work and stuff. So, and I definitely agree, dude. Like after Nimrod, that Warning album wasn't that great, dude.
Yeah.
Anything really after that, like I did like they did some like sort of trios album or something. It was like one, I don't know, it was like 1, 2, 3 was the concept or whatever. So they did like 3 albums. They released them within like a couple months of each other. And the first one was like more towards like, like a Dookie, like or an Insomniac. It had that more of that feel. And there were definitely some songs on there that were pretty good. But like, for the most part, dude, most of the songs they release are pretty passable, It's nothing memorable or anything.
Yeah. What do you like? Are you listening to anything new? Any new artists?
I'd say like the closest I get to like anything new, like I do listen to Macklemore. I like that Gemini album he dropped. Like that's like I really like that album.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it. Like I'm just Macklemore's. I feel like I have the exact same feeling about like all of these artists where it's like, but Macklemore especially being from Seattle. Like we used to listen to like a lot of local hip hop, like when we were in high school and in college, and Macklemore was always like on the radar, and I'd listen to him and I always thought he sounded like Slug from Atmosphere, and didn't really know like what the hype was all about. Yeah. But then like, 10 years later, he just like blows up and he's like incredible. And he totally changed my opinion about him. Like he's one of the best MCs. Definitely like one of the best wide MCs on the scene right now. But I don't really like seek it out.
I understand.
Have you?
Go ahead.
Have you seen? Have you heard of Lil Dicky? Lil Dicky.
It sounds like it sounds like it's really familiar, but like I can't say exactly what it would be.
He has I think I heard about him like a year or two ago, just because he was featured on some other like rapper's track that I liked, and then like on YouTube it just started like playing Lil Dicky videos while I was driving and my phone was like mounted, and I was like, who is this guy? He's like a kind of like a white joke rapper, whatever. And I just like, it didn't really like do it for me, and so I didn't listen to him. But I kind of ran out of shows to watch, and there was a show called Dave that kept showing up on my Xfinity account. So I was like, I'll check this out. I think it's an FX show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's his show about his life as like a white rapper, like trying to make it. And it's super good. Like the acting is really good. His rapping he's a really talented artist. Like he can spit really, really well, and he writes really well. And he definitely like won me over. It's a funny show too. Like I highly recommend it. Yeah.
How many seasons have they done?
Just one. I think it just started. Yeah, started this year. It's good.
Yeah, I gotta check that out, dude.
I
don't. Yeah, man. It's hard for me to like watch shit on TV because like I don't have like I just need to get like a pay the money and get like a Hulu account or something so I can watch like you can like download stuff.
There are places you can watch anything you want.
I know. I just like I'm so fucking horrible about it, dude. Because like I don't have the time like when I'm at work and stuff. Because that's the only time I'm on the internet. So it's like I don't have the time to like figure out the torrents and all that shit. Like, At one point, at one point when I remember like I don't know, it was like 4 or 5 years ago, dude. I got into doing the torrenting and all that stuff, and like it was like okay, cool, man, right on. Then I get a fucking
DMCA desist letter.
I need to get a VPN, dude. I mean that's how you're supposed to do it, right? Like
I guess. But you can stream shows without having to download anything. There are a lot of websites that do that.
Yeah.
You're not. I don't think you're supposed to though.
Yeah.
I'm not recommending it. That's just information.
Definitely not recommending it, dude.
No.
So, yeah. So I'm waiting for Jessica. She's like opening the door. She's leaving.
Hey, Jessica.
What?
She can't hear me.
You're taking the dogs? Okay. Ian says hi. She says hi.
Hi.
Yeah, no, so yeah, she can't hear it's all in my headphones. So
No doubt.
yeah, man, what else have you been watching for TV? Like what other what have you been like more or less like what's your day been looking like since this whole shutdown? Like what
I mean, this is my office essentially, like just working from home. So I wake up, we usually have meetings in the morning, so I like hop on some Zoom meetings and have my coffee, make some breakfast. And I'm always like doing two things at once. Like I'm like working and also like working on a project. So like take a break and like go out and like plant some plants and like water my garden and or like go and tinker on my motorcycle or do some music or whatever. So it's kind of nice because like, when you're at the office and you take a 15-minute break, what can you do? You go for a walk or something.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
Yeah, mess around with your phone. But like when you're at home, a 15-minute break can be like very productive. You're like 15 minutes into your like project that you're trying to get done. So yeah, just like really enjoying having not having to drive around Seattle is super nice. Like usually I'm driving all over for work, and like the last couple months I've like not had to drive for work, and like my stress level is just like so much better not having to do that. So I'm kind of like hoping that there are some like long-term changes towards like how we can work from home or what our policy is. And yeah, I've been enjoying that. And like shows that I've been watching, What We Do in the Dark. Have you heard of that show?
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, sorry, no, What We Do in the Shadows. What We Do in the Shadows. It's a
I haven't heard that.
comedy vampire show that I think it's from New Zealand originally, and it's produced by Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords.
Okay.
So it's and it has like I love all of the actors. Like they're British actors that have been in a lot of shows. Like, have you seen the IT Crowd?
No, man, I haven't seen that either.
Okay. Well, it's basically this idea of like these three vampires live together in Long Island, and they've been alive for like hundreds and hundreds of years, or like maybe 1,000 years, and they're living in like the modern world, and they're all just kind of like idiots, and it's a mockumentary style, so it's like following them around.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know, the characters are just really funny. They're just constantly like getting into trouble, and I'm trying to remember the name of Matt Berry. Have you heard of him?
I think I have heard of Matt Berry. That does sound familiar.
He's like a British actor who, like, I feel like is getting into, like, he's being featured in more and more shows, and his career seems to be taking off. He's in a really good detective show as well. But yeah, I've been liking that on season 2 right now. I wonder what that detective show's called. I'm like the worst at remembering names.
It must run in the family, dude, because like I am the worst, dude. Like, especially with like CDs and stuff. Like I would be like, like I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that song. It's track 6 on the album or whatever.
Sure.
I can't remember the fucking name of the actual song though.
The show is called Year of the Rabbit, and it's like it's like a Sherlock Holmes type like detective show set in the same period as Sherlock Holmes. And Matt Berry plays a detective who's just like super arrogant, complete asshole, but kind of like heart of gold.
Nice.
And I don't know. I just think he's funny because he's got like this sort of aristocratic British Englishman accent.
Okay.
But he's just like this like complete like asshole, dumb character. So I recommend that. What We Do in the Shadows is a good show.
What We Do in the Shadows. Shout out. Yeah, I've always been a fan of like British comedy, dude. Like especially Monty Python. I mean, I don't know. It's like the most cliche answer, but Monty Python was always good. Like in terms of like, I don't know, comedy, like Canada, I've always felt has like had like a healthy scene in terms of like, improv and whatnot. I mean, you had Kids in the Hall, but SCT stuff, dude. Like that's a movie I've been watching a lot, dude. Is like Strange Brew. I introduced that to my kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a funny movie.
Hella funny.
Rick
dude.
Moranis.
Yeah, Dave Thomas.
Yeah. Those guys are great. Like that was a Canadian movie too, right? Like it's all about like Canada.
Yeah, it takes place in Toronto.
Yeah, I remember that as a kid, and I think I'd watch it still for sure. I don't even remember what it's about.
Well, yeah,
like beer. I remember beer.
Yeah, they get the they go to the beer company to like get free beer because they spent their dad's money and shit by giving a refund out because they made a movie and it was a piece of shit. So they refunded like the $25 they had for beer money for their dad. So they go there and they end up there and it's like, I don't know, like there's like this like not sci-fi, but it's like this like the dead owner is like coming back from the grave to like tell the daughter how his brother took over the family and is like fucking her over and shit, and they have to like wrestle the company away from this like evil brewmeister. He's the evil brewmeister or master or whatever. And then like so it's like the stupid brother-in-law and the brewmaster. They end up like it's fun as shit, dude. I mean, I don't know. I like Canadian humor, dude. Like I fucking love that shit.
There are some funny Canadians for sure.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Did you ever watch like Whitest Kids You Know?
Yeah, I actually really like that show. I think I watched all the seasons. I thought that was like one of the better like newer sketch comedy shows.
I agree
for sure,
100%, dude. Trevor Moore, dude. Fucking have you checked out any of his like his music projects?
I just like he does some music on the show, right?
Yeah,
and I think I watched like some of his videos and stuff on YouTube. But I don't remember. I don't remember them, but I do like him in the show for sure.
Yeah, he does this one parody video about the Pope. And it's all about like it's like hip hop, so it's like make money, and it's just dude. If there's anything I could recommend, check out that video, dude. I remember the first time I saw that, dude. I laughed so fucking hard, dude. And it's just like he's got like 3 albums out of just like joke tracks, and they're all pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that show again.
Yeah, he has this one song about being high in church. He's like, I'm high in church. I'm high in church. Just, I don't know, dude. It's I've always fucking enjoyed him, dude. Like, Whitest Kids You Know, dude. That was like always one of the, like you said, dude. I would honestly say it's probably like one of the better ones out there that's come through.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
like a, I think maybe they're Canadian as well. Baroness von Sketch.
That sounds familiar. Okay.
I think it's like Independent Film Channel or something like that. But it's just all women sketch show that started a few years
No
ago. I think
shit.
they've got like three seasons maybe.
Okay.
But they're pretty funny too. Like I don't know. I think they're just like these ridiculous women who like they touch on a lot of like relevant topics around, you know, like the Me Too movement or like the LGBTQ rights, but it's like it's hilarious. Like it's really funny.
They do it in a good way.
Yeah, I recommend it.
I'll have to check that shit out, dude. Well, Ian Kitts, man, I fucking hate to say we've come to the end, dude, but we've come to the end.
Right on, dude. It's been fun.
Yeah, dude. I know no one's really doing too much right now, but you got anything you'd like to plug, sir?
Yeah, I got a new track that's out, and you can listen to it on my Instagram at Oh Nicness, OhNiceness, and also like Oh Nicness on soundtrack on SoundCloud. Oh Nicness on SoundCloud, and it's called North Dub, and it's a dub song.
Nice. Right on, man.
Like you should throw it in. You should throw it in the track, or throw it in there.
Podcast, yeah. Now that I'm like doing video podcasts and stuff, I have to be careful. Well, actually, I guess like it'd be your track, so I probably won't get a copyright strike on that. But I have to be careful with music and stuff that I post on there and shit. So yeah.
Check it out. Like I don't know. I can send it to you or whatever. But it's kind of you might actually like it because it's kind of like dubby reggae. Okay, it's kind of a nice track. Yeah.
Well, definitely check it out, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
But yeah, we gotta connect again sometime, like when I'm in Yakima or something like that, when things go back to normal.
We'll see when that happens.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, dude, I love you, and dude,
I love you too, man.
Everybody out there, until next time, dude. Peace.
This podcast has been brought to you by Pizza Productions.